Hello everybody. Yoshi Manchikukas here, and welcome back to Sorority Rites. That in the last episode, we did chapter 1 and we ended up in the mansion. So, to chapter 2. Now, chapter 2. This is difficult, very difficult. I'm not at all comfortable with this. I keep reminding myself why I'm doing it. Spend the whole night at the mansion and leave at 6 a.m. Easier said than done. I tried to play it cool, but I couldn't ignore the panic starting. To rise up in my belly. In the front entrance, wasn't locked, so I stepped inside. The silence was obvious and unnerving. With my flashlight in hand, I looked around the house to see what it's really like on the inside. Felt like I'm walking into a horror movie. I figured that someone was about to play a prank on me, so I stay still and wait for someone to pop out of nowhere. There's a window just behind me. The curtains were light and translucent. Some light came through from the street light. The exact moment when I turned to look, what's it like in the living room, and then a crashing sound. What was that? Who could it be? Am I just overreacting? Did I hear it right? So many questions flooded in my mind. Ha! Maybe I'm just getting too paranoid and jumpy. Crap! I need to find a place to crash for the night. Oh, what the fuck was that? I walked deeper into the house. I headed upstairs to find a room. I mustered the courage to get into the front door. I wondered if I should turn around and go back. I cautiously stared into it, fearing for whatever it was in there. I decided to hold the doorknob, twist it, and pull it slowly. The door opened into cold emptiness. I used the flashlight to look around. There wasn't really anything interesting about this room. I stepped back into the room and took a better look with the flashlight while using my shirt to cover my nose from the stench. Then, and in the very corner of the room, I saw her. It was a girl. Her back was towards me. As she stood facing to the corner of the room. Her short hair with a shade of purple stood still. I just stared for a minute, not sure of what to say. I didn't know what to do. I ran out of words, or maybe the best way to do is get out of the room and leave the girl alone. Before I could make another step, the girl speaks. Hey. Relief was washed over me like rain when I heard her voice. Hi, who are you? My name is Yana. Why are you here? What are you doing here? Maybe the same reason why you're here. So, you're here for the initiation too? Yes, that's the reason I came here. Okay, so how did you end up here? Hey, you alright? I didn't expect that someone would be here. I thought I'd be alone in this house. Well, I'll try not to bother you then. No, that's not what I meant. I'm happy I have company. Same here. This place gave me the creeps. Why are you hanging out in this room? I mean, it's a little odd. Don't you have plans to explore the house or something? Not at all. I'm much too of a security guard to go around this house. I see. If you don't mind me asking, why'd you let yourself on this craziness? You just probably everything will be in my favor after tonight. Did you get blackmailed into going through with this? I want to know more about you. Actually, no. Why? What's your story? Everyone has a story. Everyone has a story. Some are good and some are bad. Can you share? Let's just say I'm not too special. I'm average and nothing noteworthy, really. I beg to disagree. I believe everyone is special in their own ways. Talking about me might bore you. Just forget about it, okay? No fuss. I have nothing more to say then. I didn't mean it like that. My name is Miles, by the way. I don't have any friends. People think I'm some kind of freak. I get bullied a lot. People love ruining my day whenever they get a chance. People can be very mean sometimes. When you... Hold on. Doesn't Yana look like Yuri, but when she was like younger? And Miles looked like Sayori, but with no bow, with the bow on her chest. Bow tie. Bow tie. When you don't fit in, I guess people like to pick on you. And I never fit in too, because me and my dad move a lot. Is that why you joined a sorority? No, nothing is going to change anyway. I got used to it anyway. Doesn't bother me much. Cheer up, Miles. We got the whole night ahead of us. Yes, yeah. So what do we do? What else can we possibly do around here? It's too dark, and this is a really huge house. Perhaps maybe we could play hide and seek? We might get lost or something. It would be best if we stay here. Let's just imagine this is our weird slumber party. You seem to be afraid of a lot of things in this house. What are you most afraid of? Nothing in particular, but I guess I could say that I'm afraid of the dark. And yet I found you here, in the dark, all by yourself. Aren't you afraid of the dark? Not everyone is afraid of the dark. Yeah, and some people are afraid of the light. I guess anyone can be afraid of anything. What do you mean? If it's something you can't understand or explain, there's a good chance you'll fear it. People fear what they don't understand. In that case, anyone can overcome their fears too. Even darkness or death, if they understand them. As for me, well, I did plan joining on the sorority, but now I can't. Why? You don't want Venus being your big sister? Well, that's a good reason, but the truth is, well, I just can't. Okay. I really want to take a look around. Would that be alright? That's the last thing you want to do right now. That's the last thing I want to do right now. Do you really want to go? Are you sure? Yeah, I've always been curious about this place. I've got a bad feeling about this. Listen up, it's gonna be alright. You don't have to come with me. No, there's something in here. You don't want to meet it. What is it? I don't think you'll believe what I'm going to tell you. Not likely. Truth is, I don't believe in ghosts and spirits and the like. But if I see one, well, I'd change my mind. It's not a ghost. It's something else. Not from this world. What is it then? It's some kind of triangular shaped entity. Okay, that sounds ridiculous. That does sound ridiculous. Not buying it. What else have you heard about this house? Well, I'm telling you, it's real. You may have felt it already. It can change your perception. Walls moving. I did feel something like that earlier. What else have you been heard about it? You did? Well, so that's why. Anyway, I first read about the articles on the groups who try to explore this place. Groups? What happened to them? Some people died here. Autopsies couldn't determine the cause. It was like their brains just shut off. The others reported feelings of walls moving, nausea, dizziness, headaches, but went home unscathed. Those that did go home, however, never had a good night's rest again. Their sleep was always interrupted. By what? Then there's the thing that comes into people's homes. And does what? Oh god, that's insane. Nothing. Just watches you. Accordingly, they wake up and see it there. Heh, now that's creepy. Anything else? The stories don't say, it just watches. But they say that it's actually the worst part. Imagine waking up and find it there. And you know that it's been watching you. The feeling that you were never alone, never leaves you. That is something you can't avoid. Sounds scary. Oh, my throat. Ugh. Chin. But people have always told stories like that. Yeah, wonder where they got it from. You know, forget it. Forget what? You were right. Right about what? Right about not try and explore the place. And what made you change your mind? A lot, really. I'm not taking any chances. Admit it, you got scared of because of my story. Somehow, not everyone has a brave heart after all. Besides, this house is very old. And we might fall or sleep into holes or something. Good to hear that, Miles. I'm just glad you changed your mind. Maybe the best thing to do now is to try to catch some sleep. We got classes. We still got classes tomorrow. I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, unlike you, I don't work well with lack of sleep. Alright, Miles, let's snooze. It's hard to sleep knowing that Venus got us into this mess. Such an unbelievable spoiled brat. Spoiled brat. Damn it, I got the voices wrong. It would be best not to talk about her. Let's get some rest. We'll be out of here anytime. Venus better make sure that after tonight they won't be bothering me anymore. Get out of here. Let's call it a night. I think I saw a sweet looking bed in a room like next to this one. Oh, and Miles, you said you didn't have friends, right? Yup. Can I be your friend? Sure. Aunt Lilith, I've done it. Okay, get away from me. How many? How many did you send in? This one. Her name is Miles, and just one. Don't you? Do you not understand how important this is? That is the thing in that house. The Trinemesis holds the key. I know. I've sent in 2 girls this week. I'm trying my best. I'm sorry, Aunt Lilith. Perhaps next week I'll... Nonsense, Venus. Dr. Rhodes said need more data. Send more people or I'll pull the plug to your sorority. Aunt, I know you taught me never to ask a question about what do we do here, but what exactly do we need more? Your uncle has visited that place. The Trinemesis gave him a gift of sorts. A tumor-like device in his head. We want to know why your uncle received that, and if the Trinemesis will do the same to the other visitors. Also, the Trinemesis can achieve the consciousness transfer with its power to digitally extract consciousnesses. We can copy, delete, and move minds as easy as managing files. Imagine this power, Venus. We can usher in a new world. That's a triangle machine in that house that can convert humans. That is the next step in our evolution. This is our salvation. Yes, St. Lilith, I understand, but what about the Yandere program? Can't we use them as test subjects? Sadly, the Yandere behind us is the last one. We've already destroyed the others. Send more people in by next week. Yes, St. Lilith, I will not fail you. Fellas, that was chapter 2. Thank you all much for watching. And I'll start chapter 3 after I finish recording this. Okay, see ya.